You already know what it is, man. Salute to every single one of y'all out there that watch this content, whether religiously or in passing. Salute to y'all, man. I just got back on vacation, spent a couple days in the sun. Yeah. It was amazing. Glad to be back. Some Madness is coming up. Salute to my guy, Showtime SP. The Nobody That Knows Body. Salute to everybody that's watching this content. I know y'all like, where the blogs at? You ain't dropped no blog this week. Yeah, I know, man. Sometimes you got to get away too. So, I did see some of the news. I see the topics. I see what people are talking about. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting tweeted. I've been getting added about, obviously, football, battle rap, too. You know, Giants are 2-0. I'm just going to leave it there. You know, make it fair. Stumbles. Salute to Stumbles and everything that he's got going on personally or professionally. I'm glad that Beasley, one of the owners of the Ultimate Rap League, stood on business and spoke about why Stumbles was taken off of the card. It probably would have left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths if it was just Sue Surface the reason. Like, he got this much power over there. This nigga got this much power over there. He got this much power. He can take a nigga off the card. That's what people were saying. Theoretically speaking, when you look at things from holistically, like just the whole picture, not just one little niche instance, they made the right decision. Why did they make the right decision? An event just got shut down when Sue Surf battled Cortez. The niggas had to battle on like the Wild Wednesdays. They had to battle like another time. I don't even remember when these niggas battled. They battled some other time, right? But they didn't battle when they were supposed to. Why? Because the situation popped off and it got a little ugly. Nigga got cut. You know, niggas get cut every day, B. But you know, it was at a big event. Caffeine's there. The white people's there. They not trying to hear all that. Trust me. They're not mixing their business with no niggatry. I'm sorry. Like if you're gonna go somewhere and it's gonna be a fight, it's gonna be a stabbing, it's gonna be anything other than just braps, they don't want nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those guys, they just work hard, go home. They don't even know what niggas is up there rapping about. They do not come to an event to see or hear nothing like that. So, you take Stumbles, right? I've seen a lot of people with varying opinions on why Stumbles, blah, 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 blah. Listen, man. First and foremost, I originally said, Stumbles, I respect what he does. He's got a pen. He gets lyrical, you know, like not too lyrical, but he can, you know, he talks that shit, street talk, talks some pain. You know what I'm saying? He got a buzz. A lot of his buzz got started with the fight shit with Snake Eyes and them. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? It's not really what that is about now. But you got to think, right? You got one MC who him and his people have showed you that they will do it already. They've showed you that they will do it already. Then you got another person whose people have showed you that they'll do it already. Search people have showed you they'll do it already. Stumbles people have showed you they'll do it already. I know that a lot of y'all be wanting like the worst of situations to happen. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm still a nigga myself, but I definitely would not want to see an event like a Summer Madness end with ego or with pride or with somebody making a dumb decision and potentially getting themselves hurt or worse. You know what I'm saying? Because trust and believe, if Stumbles goes all the way down there Summer Madness with them people that he was with and they can't get in or they see Surf and they was taken off the card, this shit might not go. It might not go the way anybody think it's gonna go. And I can't guarantee who. I don't got no dog in the fight, so I don't know who's with who and who got what. But guess what? It's not something that we want to see. Anybody that's mature, like, you know, there's certain niggas that's like, man, I don't give a fuck, make them stand on them words. Yeah, I get it. That's to be some street shit. But with businesses, with corporations, with companies, ain't no way they trying to see their investments go bad and all that money they got to put out there for these battles for them not to happen. So, Beasley was on Debo's show. I did not see the show. I saw I just told you I was on vacation. I saw the post from Let's Talk Battle Rap. Let's Talk Battle Rap does a great job at taking these 50-minute conversations and making a synopsis. They'll make a clip. They'll just post the most important thing that was said. And, you know, it was in the terms of saying, you know, with Surf on the card as the main event, you know, you really they couldn't risk it. And it ain't even a risk. It's make it happen. They would have made that shit happen. It's not a risk. Stumbles, I already told you, these niggas already showed you their hand. Stumbles showed you his work already. Stumbles people showed you their work already. Surf's people showed you their work already. It would make absolutely zero sense to put them all in the same building at the same time, especially if you already took one off the card. It makes no sense. You can't put them niggas on the same card. Like, I don't got no dog in the fight. I don't represent no league. I don't represent nothing. I represent myself. and SP. So I call it like I call it. You can't put them niggas on the same car. It would have never worked. I mean, I was gonna see if somebody was gonna say something. If somebody was gonna say something and make it like, yo, this is the reason why this can't happen. Make some sense of it. Cool. Because what happens is Surf only know one way. You know what I'm saying? He only know on 10. His niggas only know 10. You know what I'm saying? Stumbles people seem the same way. They only know 10. They don't know 5. They don't know 3. They don't know the cool heads prevail. They don't know none of that shit. They know getting on some street shit. And it's very hard. I don't know if you know, but it's very hard to control 10, 15 niggas who done drove 8 hours, 9 hours, 15. They drove to Houston. These niggas drove to Texas, to Houston. I believe that's where the first fight shit happened with Stumbles and them. These niggas drove from Massachusetts to Houston, Springfield to Houston, Texas. That's a fucking 18-hour drive. Do you think niggas that's driving... I told my mom I wouldn't curse so much. Do you think people that drove 18 hours are going to drive 18 hours to get somewhere and have a conversation? Like, we're going to talk it out. We're going to see where it goes. Because I know the answer. And the answer ain't yes. The answer ain't yes. It's no. Absolutely not. So, yeah. I believe if Stumbles continues to battle rap, he'll get more opportunities. And the question was brought up, like, how did he get there anyway? How did he get here anyway? Not to hate on him. I've seen everybody who's spoken about this say not to hate on this man in any way, shape, or form, but what did he do to get there? Because I would like to feel that systematically I have one of the more important or, you know, up there. I got like 70-something thousand subscribers. I feel like I got a clear, good gauge of what goes on in battle rap. And I was trying to figure out, what did he do to get there? Did he beat... I mean, he had a battle with Shotgun Shook. That was a cool battle. But what else did he... he had a battle with Snake Eyes to be in. But I don't think that warranted an appearance. But who am I? Like I said, I ain't nobody but just a nigga with a camera. But I speak for a lot of other niggas that don't feel like he did nothing warranted to be there anyway. I'm just being honest. I mean, and if he did do something that was noteworthy, maybe one of y'all know. Maybe, can y'all jump in the comments and let me know, what did he do to be on Summer Madness? Because I know a lot of niggas. Danny Myers didn't get on Summer Madness like yesterday. Literally, he got on that shit like yesterday. So, is it a reward, or I don't fucking, man, this shit is crazy. But anyway, salute Stumbles. I mean, I'm not hating on you being on the card, because I know that's what they was gonna say. But I mean, you're not on it. Surf took you off. But well, Beasley took you off. I don't know, fucking know. But what I was saying was, I know that Surf can antagonize, you know what I'm saying? I seen him tweet, "My card, not your card." Okay. Or then he tweeted something else about would the Lakers consider Smush Parker's opinions over Kobe Bryant? This is the shit that I saw him saying, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he's referring to Stumbles as Smush Parker. I hated Smush Parker. I still hate Smush Parker. But I want to say that, give a special shout out to Debo and a shout out to Beasley. Them niggas be watching. Don't think these niggas don't watch these fucking blogs. You fucking crazy if you think they don't. Shout out to both of them, because they handled it the way it was supposed to be handled. Debo got Beasley on his show. And that's the reason why I say Debo's got an innovative channel, because he's doing dope interviews with people that a lot of people can't get. A lot of people can't pick up the phone and be like, "Yo, Beasley, jump on my shit. I'm gonna talk to you for 2 hours and ask you all kind of realistic questions." A lot of people can't. Like, he can get those people, the hard people, to talk to and have conversations with him. You know, so I probably will go back and watch his interview or whatever the case may be. You know, but it's definitely dope that he's doing what he's doing, and I hope that he continues to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not really an interview. I do interviews sometimes, but I'm not really an interview type nigga. But it takes a different type of talent to be able to sit here and talk to you for 10, 15 minutes and motherfuckers watch you from beginning to end. People be thinking it's easy. They think it's easy to do this shit until they try it. And then I mind you, I'm driving too. But, you know, I'm focused on the road, you know. But salute to every single one of y'all. I do think that the right decision was made as a preventative measure, because at the end of the day, you never know who's going to do what to try to prove themselves. And then there's cameras out there, and nobody wants to look like a punk, and nobody's going. Everybody wants to, you know, you from this hood, they from that hood. Nobody wants to look soft. Nobody wants to see their mans get disrespected. So it don't even be the actual artist who's really the issue. It be the entourages. There be niggas in the circle that's like, yo, I seen this nigga since he was 5 years old. I'm not letting nothing happen to him. And they ride for him. So, in this regard, you know, I do feel like the right call was made as far as like not having two people that potentially have issues in the building at the same time. But I still don't even know how I got here, because that whole $800, $1,200 shit, that shit was crazy anyway. Shit never got there. When y'all niggas say money on the floor, and all these niggas have gambled before. When y'all niggas say money on the floor, they talk about money in front of you. That was the whole premise of the Midnight Madness shit to begin with. Money on the floor. Not, I win the battle, then I gotta fucking find out if a nigga gonna pay me or not. That ain't it. That ain't fresh. Niggas don't, who gambles like that? I don't know no niggas that roll dice and be like, yo, sorry, mom. I don't know nobody that rolls dice and be like, yo, I'll cash app you 2 weeks from now. So any money that you ain't left with, you probably not gonna leave with. But lastly, I didn't think that Stumbles would be on the card once I seen this Shotgun Shook battle. Because I said it in the recap that I felt like he spent too much time on Surf. He must have did Surf like 5 or 6 times in that joint. I was like, how will these niggas ever be on the same card? How will they be on the same venue? And for the league, it's the easier decision. What are you going to do? Are you going to not have Surf and JC battle? Or are you going to have, you know what I'm saying, or are you going to not have the newer guy battle? Shit. If Surf get on some shit like, he could really be this petty. If I ever see this nigga on this league again, I'm not battling here. And that would be the end of that. You would never see him again. It's unfortunate. I seen a lot of niggas saying it was corny, it was crummy, that, you know, a nigga shouldn't take another nigga off. They said a black man shouldn't take another black man off a card and all this other stuff. But yeah, you know, that kind of like the black man doing something for the black man went out the window when Stumbles showed up to Sue Surf show and essentially got it shut down. You know, they got all of the makings for a grudge match, but the only thing is that the accolades, like Stumbles has to get his resume up. I can't justify a Sue Surf Stumbles grudge match if his only battle that we really are seeing like that is him versus Shotgun Shook. And Shotgun Shook to me won that battle. It's close, it's debatable, you could debate it however you want to, but still in all, it wasn't a performance that's like, yo, I need to see this nigga on Summer Madness. I mean, but it was kind of like budgety this year anyway, a lot of the names that's on it. So maybe, because when I'm thinking of Summer Madness, I'm thinking of like Summer Madness 6 with like Hollow versus Rock and Hitman versus Shine and Cal versus Briz and Av versus Shook. I'm thinking of a big main, all main names like that. You know what I'm saying? And the new niggas that battle, well, it wasn't the new niggas, but the surprise battle was Twerk versus Cortez, but at that point Twerk was like hotter than the Feds Rush. That nigga was on fire at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like his name was buzzing, he was booming at the time, so it made sense to see a new guy. I don't know if that buzz is still the same for both, like whatever, but anyway, yeah, salute to every single one of y'all that watch this stuff, you know what I mean? I am back in motion. I will be recapping. I will be doing all of the things that you guys normally love. I'll add a couple more minutes on here, you know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know everything's good. Like I said, I just went on vacation, went to DR and shit. It was definitely dope out there. If you haven't been there, go. You know, everything's great. But I definitely saw or heard that Stumbles not being on Summer Madness was addressed, and I definitely give a round of applause because they got it right this time. Do they get it right all the time? Absolutely not. They would just let some shit like this sit out there, then when some shit pops off, then it look crazy. You know? The rollout to Summer Madness wasn't good. Why the hell did niggas wait till like the last week to announce the rest of the battles when cats is buying hotel rooms and flights and they doing all of that stuff to get there and they don't even know who's on the card? That was kind of crazy, would you say? But, you know, they'll work it out how they do. You already know what it is, man. Salute to every one of y'all. Gang, gang.